Wowzers, dude. It's made by the same people who made PUBG. That's interesting. That's freak. Hello, everybody. My name is TV Dank Docky, and I don't know how you would start one of these first impression videos or whatever, but I wanted to make a first impression on TERA, the free, massively multiplayer online role-playing game. And I played it for a little bit, about like 5 hours worth of gameplay. I've gotten one of my characters to level 30 something. So far, when I first started the game, I didn't really know about the elite freaking thing. I thought it was like a freaking pay to win thing where like you had to pay to join the elites and you get to like fast travel to different places, whatever. But when I first started like getting into the game, I thought like, nah, that's not what the case is. So like, I wanted to start this off by saying that if you wanted to play, if you haven't already played this game, you should give it a try. This is worth playing, I guess, but more too on that in a second. And we're back. And now we're at the loading screen of the game. This is where you would pick what type of server you want to go to. There's at least, well, for right now, when I first started the game, it only had like these many freaking servers. Now they've merged it, so now there's 2 new servers, one for PvE, one for PvP. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I haven't really played it all that much to get a grasp on that. And this is where you create your type of race. There's at least 8 different races in this game. There's the demon-like race called the Casanics, male and female, but only females can be gunners. Then there's the humans. They're pretty generic in terms of MMO type games. Some people like playing as the humans. They don't really have, I guess, a class benefit. I've seen this game. Then it's the almonds. Those are like the warrior slaves, the warrior freaking, I guess, like class or race or whatever. If you want to read their little text background, you can pause the video anytime and read it for yourself. These are the high elves. I would call them the sexy class because everyone likes them. The Paporis, the little freaking midget, freaking dog-looking creatures. They're only males, I think. They're not even females. I can't really tell. And then here comes the fan favorites, the lowly whatchamacallits. Those are the good ones. And then we have the freaking Barakas, the Baracas, or however you want to pronounce those. Those are like the big gigantic rock monsters. And then the last, those are like all of them, I think. And then now we're gonna get the classes, which is the Berserk class. Those are like your DPS type characters. They're mainly heavy armor, melee, and all that stuff. They're not really good for offense. Then the priests are like your healers. Those are the guys you want to use to really heal people, but they're not really good in offense. The lancers are really good for like tanks and offense, all that stuff. And then the slayers, another DPS characters, but mainly light armor. If you want to like walk faster than the warriors, you want to go Kirito style or whatever with double swords. Those are always a good choice. And then the sorcerers. Then the gunners. Also Tibet, only females can be gunners, by the way. That really sucks for me though. And then we have archers, generic MMO, freaking whatchamacallits. And then last but least, we have the Mystics. These are basically the healers, but with more power. See, for what I wanted to go as a demon freaking Kirito style freaking character because I thought it was pretty cool at first for my first playthrough of the game. But after a while, I felt like they didn't really do that good. Like, it took a while for me to do a lot of DPS, and the dodging was pretty janky for me. but this is a part of the character customization. There is a bunch of different customization for your character. You can change the look, you can change the facial, you can change the hair of the color of your hair, you can change your skin tone, can change if you have like facial hair and stuff like that with your skin tone and stuff like that. For me, I didn't really go for like a particular look. I just wanted to see what was good and what was not. Right now, I'm trying to make my character looks pretty freaking lit, dude. Not gonna lie. He has a little eye patch, I think, on his freaking head. He has a little scar. I feel as though this was like the best part of the game. Like any MMO, I'm guessing like the best part is like the character customization. That's like the only reason that you actually become interested in the games, the customization of the characters, because you want to feel invested in the characters, you know what I'm saying? So, also, I named my character with the first and last name, but the last name doesn't really count all that much. Character has now been complete. My level 1 dual wielding demon, Factual Noxorus. Oh, they put a freaking dot in between it. That's cancer.
The divine war sundered
Ooh,
gods
we have a
and titans,
cutscene.
destroying the world that was. Amid the tragedy, a single drop of hope coalesced to preserve one tiny part. Sheltered from time, a mystical tree grew, giving fresh eyes the power to see the world as the gods once saw it. The world's greatest scholars and magicians came to study the divine tree and protect it. They magically erased the island from mortal records, but not before the forces of evil sent their own champion.
Ooh. Oh. I changed. I know demon. Yeah, of course that. I'm a demon dual wielding freaking Devil May Cry character. Let's go, Zeal. No. Let me cut you off for a second now. Right now, as you can see, I'm playing with my friend, freaking Full Metal. We were playing this game earlier when I first started playing this game. The first, like, freaking cutscene, well, not actually, after the cutscene, the first generic gameplay, first part is actually really slow. You can easily blast through it. I just wanted to freaking, when I first started playing it, I just wanted to see what the freak was going on, the world build, some world building, whatever. Honestly, the first part of this freaking game is really boring. Not gonna lie. It's like really freaking boring. And not in the fact that it was boring, of the fact that like the quests are like freaking any generic MMO. Like literally all you do is, hey, fetch this, freaking fix that. And like who tries to fix a little girl's doll? Like what the freak? Like I don't understand the point of doing that. Like it really does not like feel the story. It just tells you, just like gives you like a freaking context. The girl likes dolls. And like I didn't like it. Like, it was really bad. But I just wanted to cut you off there. You can continue with the rest of the video. I just want to cut in there right quick.
Do we have to go back already? I'd rather play some more than take one of my naps. You promised, because tonight is the last time I have to do the sleep experiment. They said so. Everybody thinks the site is so special, but I like taking naps. I just want to play. Say you promise, actual Maximus.
I promise, little girl. Now, this is gameplay footage of when I made my second playthrough of my freaking Lily character because I thought I wanted her, and dude, she's a freaking source. She's a mystic, right? Yeah, she's a mystic. Mystics are really good. These are like healer type ones, or you can like heal like crap and do a ton of freaking damage. Right now I'm doing a dungeon with her, and she's like level 29 right now. At this point, she was actually really good. She can basically almost one-shot everything. Her skills are like, she has like a poison skill, which like kills at least like 4 enemies. You can see I'm just blasting through this dungeon. I'm more like a lower level than these other people. She's actually really good. I enjoy her. And now this here is footage of when we did the final part of the dungeon. This is like one of the, I wouldn't say really hard boss. We kind of took him out. It only took like a 15 minutes or so, but it was actually a pretty fun dungeon. But my final verdict of this game is that it's pretty fun if you want to like have an experience at MMOs. It's not really that much of a grind if you really want it to be. Other than that, it's just been my first impression of TERA. Thank you everyone for watching.